Good evening, good morning, wherever you are. The name is Patricia. I am from Zimbabwe. I'm going to be talking to you about our beautiful company, Appi Travels, which is a people helping people program, which you can turn a one-time payment to a fortune. You can travel for free if you've got enough points, and you can get paid on a daily basis if you're a hard worker. Appi Travels has been around. On the 28th of October, it will be 4 years, but 5 years including the preparatory year. It's a Canadian origin founded by Mr. Danny Garthia. Mr. Danny, who is a family man devoted to helping people. That's why it's a people helping people program. And his vision is zero unemployment worldwide. This is why we are here. We're trying to employ ourselves, and we're trying to help other people to employ themselves. Let me ask you these 4 questions just to check if we are on the same note. Do you love to travel outside your country? Do you love having fun? Do you love making global friends? And do you love an extra paycheck? If your answer is yes to all of the 4 questions, then you're on the right spot. But for me, the 4th question is not a yes, it's a no, because it's not an extra paycheck for me, but that's my paycheck. It started as a plan B, but now it's my plan A. This business is a business of the 21st century. This is the era that we are in now, where there is cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, and where we are dealing with social media. Everything has changed. So we are in the right direction. Robert Kiyosaki sitting there on my left, the author of Rich Dad Poor Dad, he is in agreement and he supports this 21st century era, because he advocates for people to make or develop their own businesses. He is against the idea of letting children go to school, find a job, and then retire. Remember, when you retire, you get 40% of what you worked for the whole of your life. So I don't think that's a good idea. And for you to be able to join Appi Travels, how do you do it? You use the Visa cards, MasterCards, Perfect Money, advance cash card, or coin payment. Coin payment is when you use the Bitcoins. And how do you get your money? This is the question I get asked most of the time. People want to know how they will withdraw their commissions from the e-wallet. So you can apply for an advance cash card. This card you can use internationally, whether purchasing online or point of sale or withdrawing money from the ATM. For as long as there is a Master or Visa card on the ATM, you can withdraw money using that card. The same applies to PayCent. You also use that card internationally. But you can use Perfect Money as a media to transfer your money from the e-wallet to your existing bank, whatever bank you use in your country. All you need is to give them the required verifications, just like opening a bank account. That's what you need to do. And then Bitcoin, you can just withdraw using Bitcoin. There are some countries where there are even Bitcoin ATMs. So you can actually move your money from your e-wallet to Bitcoin, and then you can withdraw the money from the Bitcoin ATM. And the CEO yesterday advised that PayPal is going to be dealing with Forex and Bitcoins. So he's going to partner with them so that we can also get paid through PayPal, which will be an easier option, which applies to any of the African countries despite the sanctions. Then Appi Travels has services and products that it offers. The three major ones are the travel booking engine, customizable website templates, and educational products. The first one, the travel booking engine, it enables you to become a travel agent of your own. Firstly, you can book flights for yourself, anything to do with holidays. You can book at the comfort of your home for as long as you have your computer or your phone. You can book everything that you want to do during your holiday. And you can book as many as 300,000 destinations around the world. All you'll be doing is just ticking your bucket list. You can go anywhere in the world for as long as there is a plane that goes there. The skies are going to be open very soon. Actually, some places are open, so you can start planning now. And for you to plan, you have to join Appi Travels, acquire the required points for you to use for your holidays. On the right, there's a picture of myself, my daughter in the middle, in Nyasha, and the person who was taking the photo is Silva, our director Silva. We were enjoying walking on the sands of Arabian Sea in Dubai. That was my second time to be in Dubai. I don't mind going to Dubai 10 times because Dubai is just the place to be. So you can also go to Dubai. There was a trip that was planned for Appi Travels as a group, which was postponed because of COVID. We still want to go to Dubai, and please join us to visit Dubai. Besides having your own travel booking engine, we are partnered with 13 top-of-the-range travel partners in the world. And these are the big fish in the industry. For them to partner with us, it means we mean a lot in the travel industry. So besides booking through the travel agent, the travel booking engine I talked about, you can book through Vacation to Go, Airbnb, Skyscanner, and many others. So you have a wider choice of what company or what partner to use when you want to go on holiday. Isn't that magnificent? Then the second one is the Appi site editable templates. This one is an amazing one. I talked about the era that we are in now. We use websites like now because of COVID. We are doing most of our business online, and if you don't have an online business during this time, you are lost. You need to have a website of your own. So what you do is, with these templates, we have many categories which you can choose from. So you only need to bring your information, your pictures, and then you drag and drop. Within 30 minutes, you have a website of your own because everything has been done for you. All you need is just to make do, and you have a website. And besides making a website for yourself, you can earn money from this because you can also make websites for other people and charge them. You can charge them as much as $200 and even more, depending on who you are dealing with. So that's another way of earning money in Appi Travels. Then my best one is the development part, the educational products. We talked about using social media. For you to be able to make use of it for a profit, you need to be trained. And Appi Travels is the best place to be because they have many videos of training in the back office. And to mention a few is Social Media Mastery, which in the market costs 2,997. And then we have Instant Traffic Master. In the market, it's 3,997. Then the best one that I'm waiting for is the cryptocurrency training, which we are going to be trained in Forex and Bitcoin mining. And all these courses put together in the open market, you need about 10,000. My power is blinking. Please watch out, Silver. You need 10,000 in the market to be able to pay for this. But because you are a member of Appi Travel, by the virtue of being a member, you get that all next to nothing. So Appi Travel is very kind. This one is a compliance slide. I'm going to be talking about big monies and the travel points I talked about. But what happens is a member is responsible for his own success. Results vary depending on the time, effort, and the determination that you have on your business. This is a business. This is not a social club. It's not a charitable organization. When you join Appl Travels, you have started your own business. You are running your business. It's an own entity. So what you need to do is to plan and have your daily plans, your weekly plans, your monthly plans, your targets, and your goals, because we have to do it yourself. You cannot dedicate this to somebody else. So what you need to do is, for you to succeed, you need to be working. So if you are not prepared to be working, you are in the wrong place, because this is why people start saying, this network marketing business doesn't work, because they don't want to work. There is no manna from heaven in any business, be it a school, be it a hatchery, be it a selling airtime. There is no free business. You cannot sleep on your bed and expect to get money. So this is what I'm just warning you about. Now, coming to how to make the money. Appl Travels has 3 different categories of how you make the money. The first one is 8 different revenue streams, and you can earn from all the 8 at the same time. And Mr. Garthia is a very kind and generous man, because he caters for everyone in the world, despite your position in life. Because you can start as small as $35 and as high as $8,100. And for you to be able to earn good money, we've got our flagship, which is $125. And we encourage people to start on that, because I'll tell you the reason why. That I discovered because I'm one of the people that started on $35. And it took me a long time to get to $1,000, because I started in May, but I got up to August trying to accumulate $1,000, because I started on 35. I needed 4 people to make $100. But on the Traveler, which is the 125 one, you just need 1 person to get $100, because the commission for 125 is $100. So I'm just advising people that if you want to grow big or to grow faster, you need to try and start on a higher note. But however, if you don't have the money, just suit your pocket. You can work hard there on the 35 and upgrade yourself. Remember, the prices that are shown there, they are just the prices which do not include the transfer charges, number 1. Number 2, what you pay initially is all you pay for the rest of your life. You don't pay again, because I've had many questions about monthly payments. There is no monthly payment. Once you pay, that's it. You're just ready to make money and get going. Then how do you make the money is another big question that comes from people. This is the power of 2 friends. And looking at that diagram, it looks exactly as it will be in the back office with the colors. The blue denoting you, who is 0. And then the 2 green, those will be your direct sign-ups. And then the gold are signed up by somebody else. So the green is the first line, or first level. If you hear me talking about first level, I'm talking about the green, the 2 green. And then the gold is the second level. So on the first level, you don't get paid any commission, because you're leveraging your business and the money goes to your sponsor. Remember, I'm talking about the Traveler Fund, which is the 125 one. And then the second level, that's where commission is paid. So we have devised a way of people to put money as quick as possible into their pockets. So instead of putting your first level, first leg and right leg, we work on the left leg first. So we go, number 1, we enroll Amos. And then after Amos, we enroll Patricia, and then you get $100. The third one, we will enroll Nyasha, and then you get another $100. What have you done there? You have $200 in your pocket. And remember, you paid 125, so you're already in profit. So the next one now, you open up the right leg, you enroll Emma. After Emma, you put Adele, you get another $100. Then the magic comes when Agnes comes in. You get a free entry for a second profit center. What is a profit center? Profit center is those 6 people below you. So we are saying you need to get 2 friends, and those 2 friends get their 2 friends. But when you are starting, when you get your 2 friends first, just put them there. But the way you're going to work with the second profit center is different from how you've done it on the first profit center. I will explain that. So when Agnes closes that profit center, you have another profit center, which is the second one. So the way you're making money is the many profit centers you close, the more money you make. And you can go infinite horizontally. So looking at that, I have my first profit center, which I benefited $300 in total. But remember, you paid $125. So you are in a big, big profit. And then on my right is the second profit center. So what happens is on the first profit center, if Emma and Amos, when they close their profit centers as well, they will follow you to the second profit center. You see, they are sitting there right below you. And if their affiliates also close their profit centers, they will follow them. Meaning, if everyone closes their profit centers, they will follow and follow and follow. You might not even have to look for other people. But in the event that they haven't closed their profit centers as fast as you would have done, then you look for people yourself. And when you enroll on the second profit center, there is no need to follow that arrow that we talked about first. Whoever you enroll on the second profit center, you can just enroll them and sign them under you. And they'll be in green, whichever line they will be, but they will be green. The advantage of that is whoever completes their profit center under you in green, they will follow you. So you will have more followers when you have more greens. So that's the advantage of working on the second profit center differently. And then many people ask, if I don't recruit, then what happens? If you don't recruit, you have 3 other ways of gaining of earning money from this Appl Travels. The first one we said is direct sign up, and then the second one we talked about the re-entry, because when the profit center is closed, that person is going to be spilled over by the system to somebody's profit center. So if they land on the first level, they've leveraged your business. The next time you're going to have somebody on the second line, you're going to get paid. If they fall in the second level, doesn't matter who enrolled them, as long as they've been spilled over to your second line, you will get paid a commission. So you can get paid from spillovers from above and below. Above, how it works, for example, I have 5 people and I enroll them directly myself. The first 2 will go on the first line, and the 3 will go on the second line. And automatically the 2 on the first line are benefiting from me. So that's benefiting from above. Then the second category of the packages is the Appl Travel Even Up. Even Up is wonderful. With Even Up, it doesn't work like the first level and the second level. When you enroll somebody on the Even Up package, the first person that you enroll, you get a direct commission. And then the second person enrolled by your affiliate, you get what we call a check match bonus. So you'll be paid twice on that Even Up package. So on the $35 package, you don't have travel benefits, but starting from the $75 package, the Even Up, you start getting the travel points and everything else that is listed there. And everything that is listed on 75, you also get it on the Traveler and the Navigator packages. But on the Traveler, the commission is $100 after paying $250. Remember, you are now upgrading from whatever package you started your program with. And then on the Navigator, it's $250, and you also get a $250 check match bonus. What is a check match bonus? Let me explain it further. Take, for example, you have 4 people that you have enrolled on the 75. You get your $25 direct commission. And if they enroll people on the under them, you're also going to get another $25. Remember the check match that I talked about. So you're going to get $25 from the direct commission and $25 from the check match bonus. So if you have 4 people and you're getting $100 a day, in 30 days, you have $3,000. And imagine if you have 10 affiliates, how much money would that be? That's a lot of money. That's the money I was talking about. Now we have what we also recommend if you want to join and grow big faster. You join what we call a combo. A combo is a combination of the $75 and $35 packages. The 35 that we talked about earlier on, the one which has 2 levels, and the 75 that I talked about, which is a direct commission and the check match. So for the 2 packages joined together, you pay $100 instead of $110 because it's a combo. And when you have somebody enrolling on 35, you benefit from the 35. If somebody joins on the 75, you benefit on the 75. And if you have somebody who joins on both, on the combo, you benefit from both packages. So this one is a good one. Then we come to what we call the VIP, which is the 3rd category of our packages. This one you need to build a team of 254. Somebody might be wondering, how do I build a team of 254? It's simple. It's 2 by 2 as usual. You are using the same people that have joined you, the ones that you were enrolling on the earlier packages, and you are building your organization using those other packages that we talked about, the Appi fund. Now going to the VIP, you bring in those people. So when you grow your business, make sure people are upgrading and you're moving together so that you go together to the residual income. Residual income is like rent. You built your house once and then you collect rent on a monthly basis. So we are building our business on these packages, the lower packages we talked about. And then when you go to the VIP, that's your collection of rent, because residual income, you get it on a monthly basis. But of course, you need to pay overheads when you get to VIP. So you pay $79 to start with on the bronze. And that $79, you remember, it's not out of pocket, it's out of commission. And whatever you'll be paying on that is coming from the commissions that you are getting. And how do you build the 254? It's still a 2 by 2 matrix. You join you enroll your 2 friends and they get $3 each, which is $6. The 4 friends, $3 each, $12, and the list goes on until you are on the 7th level. The difference between the other packages I was talking about with this one is it goes up to 7 levels deep. And whatever level you enroll people during that month, you get paid for it. You don't wait for you to fill the 254. And of course, when you fill the 254, it used to be on the bronze only, where you'd get check match bonus after you complete the team. But right now on the silver, you get check match bonus even on the 1st level. Isn't that wonderful? Then somebody must be wondering whether this is doable. Yes, it's doable. When you join Appi Travels, we will not leave you in the deep end. We will hold your hand. We will work with you, and we will help you with your affiliates, because we know you are new and you don't know what to say. You don't know what to do with the objections that you get. But because you just need to make your first step of joining. There are some people who say, I want to look for people first and then I will join. That's a wrong idea. That's a wrong strategy. Totally wrong. Because I talked about check match bonuses. No, I mean the spillovers. I talked about spillovers. How are you going to get a spillover when you haven't put your foot in the river? How are you going to get the water when you haven't put the foot in the river? So you need to join and then spread your wings to the leaders. I am dedicated 24/7 to help people, get people on board. I don't stop talking and I don't stop sending messages. I even follow up on behalf of the affiliates. And I make sure I just sign up somebody. Sometimes people, they just get surprised that they have an email or somebody who has signed up. So this is our job as leaders. You can tap on everyone on from the team members. And Nyasha there on my right is just below 20 years and he is doing wonders. In Zimbabwe, one of the badly stricken economies, but is making it. We have in the middle Laura from France. Remember, I told you this is an international business, and we have people from all walks of life, all countries, like DRC, Josh there, and they are making it. Laura is enjoying the holiday using the travel points I talked about. It could be you next time. You just need to work for it. And then I have Hilda in black. Hilda is our friend from Uganda. She started the program, and within 4 months, she had clocked 1,000 accumulative. And remember, the one thing that I always tell people, if you need to do something, where there is a way, where there is a will, there is a way. Hilda had a will. She didn't have the money. But what did she do? She borrowed the money. Within 24 hours, she had 3 people on board and she returned the money that she borrowed. 4 months down the line, she had 1,000. If she had not borrowed that money, where would she be now? So this is something that you need to think about. Somebody is even scared to borrow $35 because they are too lazy to work and too lazy to introduce people. So it's up to you. If you want to die poor, yeah, poverty scripts are very good to read, but you can avoid reading them. Then we have Dennis, the guy who introduced Appi Travels to Africa. He's now almost getting to 5,000 accumulative, but he worked very hard for it. He is an inspiring man because he never stops to teach us. He never stops to give us hints. So this is why we are here, is because of him. And we are also cascading what he does to everyone in the team. So don't be afraid to join. Don't have any objections about getting help. Help is there. We're ready for you. That's me in red. Can you imagine? I also clocked $1,000 from May to August. Though it was slow because I started at 35. But now I am moving very fast. I'm not stopping. I just want to catch up with Dennis for the 5,000. My friend Silver there, the same, is my leader from a long, long time ago. But for you to be able to do that, you need to put your 3 C's right: choices, chances, and changes. Remember, I always say, you are your own rescue. You are responsible for your own life. If you don't care about your life, then you are going to die neglecting yourself. Don't neglect yourself. Change your life, change your family, change just change your posture, change your everything in you. But you can only do that with the choices that you make today. If you make bad choices today, you're going to have a bad ending. The right choices will determine who you will be, and it will determine your altitude. Remember, attitude determines your altitude. So if you want to go high, have a right attitude. Then I'll ask you a question today. Are you in or are you out? On the way out, you're going to ask your husband, your wife, your spouse, or whoever. You're going to research. You're going to think about it. You're going to try and get money. Try and find money. If you try, you will not get it. Then if you're in that position, you're already objecting and you won't be in. But if you are in, even if you don't have money, you say you are in and you'll be in. God will provide. And even other people will provide. You can borrow, you can get the money. And if you are willing, you work very hard. Like what is Bright and Joseph are doing, the innocent of this world. They are working very hard. They got the money and they have the money to pay. And now they're just working flat out. You will get the money. You always miss 100% of the shots you never get. That's what Wayne says. This is the end of our presentation. I want to thank you all for attending today's presentation. Tomorrow, we have fire. We've got training, and especially for the new people, we want to train you. We want you to know what to do in this business. So please join us tomorrow at 7 o'clock Zimbabwean time. I don't know what time it will be in your country, but it's just the same time that we started today. But for now, I'm going to ask Tata Bridget to unmute and tell us briefly his story. He's got such a wonderful testimony. Please just listen to him carefully. and take notes. Tata?
Hello, Tata Bridget.
Is he there?
I think he's no longer there. So we've got 2 minutes. 2 minutes left.
You tell us your testimony. Who else is there?
Hello, everyone. My name is Silva. I'm from Zimbabwe. Right now, I'm living and working in Asia. That was a powerful, powerful presentation from our director of training, Patricia. So they say that you are an average of the 5 people that you hang around with. If you want to achieve something in life, you've got to have mentors and hang around with people who are achieving the same results that you want. Because otherwise, you don't have a role model to copy. So myself, I hang around with people like Patricia, I hang around with people like Dennis, the leaders, the movers and shakers in this business. And I'm super excited because in this business, I've also managed to get my money back within 24 hours. And like what Patricia said, the sky is actually the limit, because right now my team is growing to over 14 different countries. And I know that I'm actually making myself economy proof. I'm no longer relying on the economy of one country, because I benefit from some economies which are actually even more powerful than my own country's economy. So if you're like me, maybe from a country like Zimbabwe, you have to pay attention and actually make the right steps so that you don't sing the poverty scripts like what Director Patricia always says. You've got to take charge of your life to change, because nothing changes if nothing changes. So for me, I made a decision, and now I'm making myself economy proof. So thank you very much, Patricia. And for everyone, see you next tomorrow on the same time on the next Zoom.
Okay, thank you very much. Is Director Dennis not there?
I'm not sure, but we're left with seconds.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Thank you very much, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow. Please put an alarm to be ready for the training tomorrow. Don't miss it, because if you miss it, you have missed a lot.
Thank you very much.
For me and everyone, thank you very much. For all the guests, go back to the person who invited you and tell